I'm not going to waste your guys' time. We're just going to get straight into it. Name doesn't matter. Hand also doesn't matter. I just prefer going left-handed on all my builds. Jersey number also doesn't really matter. If you want to have the number of Dyson, you go number 5. If you want to have Shaedon Sharpe, you go 17. I just went 7. Position, you want to go point guard. Height, you want to go 6'6". Weight, 200 pounds. Wingspan, you want to go 7'1". I'm going to do something a little different with this build video. I'm actually going to start with the physicals and not with the finishing. Speed, you want to go 78. Oh, that's too high. Agility, you want to go 84. For those who don't know or don't remember, your agility is basically your lateral quickness from previous 2Ks. It helps you move on defense. I think it's also similar to your acceleration from last year, where it's also your, well, it says on screen, but to be fair, that can be very misleading. It's 2K, what do you expect? Strength, you want to go 71. I will be using my first set of cap breakers, 2 of them, to get to 73, which will give you gold strong handle, which is very good this year. And vertical, you want to go 85. This gives you, I believe, Hall of Fame aerial wizard, which is how you've maybe seen on my TikToks from yesterday and YouTube shorts. You catch lobs like head above the rim. And now we move on to the finishing. It's really simple. Pretty much your main stat is going to be your driving dunk. Nothing else is really going to be anywhere near it. But you want to have 93 driving dunk. This build does get the elite contacts off of 2 at start of 3 when you unlock cap breakers. I'll be using my first set of cap breakers to put 3 on driving dunk to get 96, and then I'll put the extra 2, like I said before, on strength to get gold strong handles. Then you want your driving layup 75, close shot 73, and post control. This is a big thing for me. I don't ever see this really, excuse me, unless it's like I see these builds in the ones 6'8" pure inside, basically 6'8" shooting guards that are post scorers. Are the only builds that I really see that have post control. Post control on a guard is really good because most of the comp slash meta guards this year, they don't have high strength and they don't have good defense, especially interior. Next is shooting. I will say now, a lot of the ratings that I have on this build, I've made it with cap breakers in mind. So if you don't want to make this build with cap breakers in mind, you can move stuff around, maybe lower the mid-range to get, you know, extra 3-pointers, so you get the bronze limitless range. I've, like I said, made this with cap breakers in mind, so I'm not worrying about that too much. Mid-range, you want to go 85 for silver Deadeye, which is really good. My 6'3" De'Aaron Fox build has an 86 mid-range. Doesn't change anything, I just had extra attributes. But I used my badge plus 1 last season to get Deadeye to gold, and the contested shots that I could hit was insane. In this video as well, I will be showing a alternative to the jump shot that I made for my 6'3". On this build, I made a version of it that feels relatively the same for 6'5" to 6'9" builds. The 3-pointer, you want it at an 81. Free throw, geez, you don't want it that high. Free throw, you want 81. Like I said in my De'Aaron Fox build, you really only need an 80. Maybe you can get away with like a 75 free throw. So I've started with finishing and shooting, which is definitely more of the Shaedon Sharpe side of the build. The playmaking and defense is where the rebounding is where the Dyson Daniels aspect of the build comes from, as well as, you know, the physicals. Shaedon Sharpe 6'5", Dyson Daniels 6'7", so I went right in the middle with 6'6". But this build is great on defense and it's a great playmaker. So pass accuracy, you want to go 78. I would like to have it higher, but bronze versatile visionary I feel like is all I need. Ball handle is an 80. You get silver unpluckable. You'll get gold strong handle when you get your cap breakers. I'm not a dribble head. I'm not one of these comp guards that, they spam dribble moves around the screen, use up all the stamina, shoot a mildly contested three, or, wait till the defender gets stuck on the screen to shoot. I'm not one of those guards. Speed with ball, you want 75. It gives you, in my opinion, the best dribble style for guards, which is Zach LaVine. You only need a 75 for it. You might actually only need a 70. You get Silver Lightning Launch. You can use your Badge +1 to get it to gold if you really want. I also forgot to mention that, like with the De'Aaron Fox build, 77 unlocks the De'Aaron Fox pass style, which in my opinion is one of the best pass styles in the game. It's quick passes. There's a couple animations where if you pass at certain angles, you do have a high chance of just kind of throwing it off the defender's chest or their back. Moving on to the defense and the rebounding. The defensive attributes are pretty much copied straight from Dyson Daniels' actual attributes in the game, minus the perimeter defense. I believe in 2K he has a 71 perimeter defense. You can't physically have it that low with the 91 steal, and I believe his block is only in the 50s. I wanted to get blocks because, my De'Aaron Fox build, it gets blocks, but it doesn't have, high flying denier or chase down artist. Interior defense, you go 60. That gives you bronze paint patroller. Perimeter defense, I go 74. What I'll do is I will use the badge +1 that you get from hitting level 40 this season to get this to 75. And then my second set of cap breakers at, I believe it's veteran 2. I'll use those to get the perimeter defense to 80. My main focus with cap breakers at the moment is to get the elite contact dunks off 2 and the gold physical handles or strong handles. Steel 91, you get glove and interceptor on gold. I've noticed that the on-ball steals still aren't that great. I find it's difficult to get the on-ball steals. And interceptor gold, I mean, they did nerf the interceptions. You still get them sometimes, but now it's more likely that you kind of just tap the ball out of bounds rather than actually catching it. Especially while you're standing still. If you're on the move, you've got a better chance of catching it. Block, you want to max this out at a 78. And then finally for the rebounding, you want to go 75 offensive rebound, and then it'll just bring the defensive rebound up to 60. Continuing on, we get shades of Steve Francis, Jalen Suggs, and James Harden. You won't get shades of Shaedon Sharpe or Dyson Daniels because they're both shooting guards. The build comes out to a shot-creating 3-level threat. I think off the top of my head, if you make this build at shooting guard, you do get shades of Shaedon Sharpe. This is not the original version of the build. I'll have a screenshot of the original build up on screen somewhere, probably, in the middle. We will move on to me showing you my animations, and then we'll jump into gameplay. So yeah. I can't use the free throw that I normally use. Normally I would use Deer and Fox, but as you can see, you need to be under 6'5" for it. So I'm just using Shaedon Sharpe. Layup style, default small. You know, you don't get a high layup. If you want to put two of your cap breakers on layup to get Austin Reeves, you can. I have a problem with that scoop layup that you've just seen. It gets blocked a lot if there is a defender even remotely near you. So I don't like Austin Reeves' layup for that purpose. I'm just using default small. A layup that I tested that you could probably get away with on this build is Julius Randle, funny enough. Go-to shot, I'm using Jalen Suggs. It's really quick. Get your shot off. That step back, I can usually combo out of it with a cross or with a behind the back. Dribble pull up, normal 2. It's probably the best dribble pull up in the game. Spin jumper, I'm using Pro. Hop jumper, I'm using Jalen Green for when the animation shows up. That's a good step back. But for that step back, just you get so much height. You jump super high. It's hard to contest it if you're a smaller guard. You kind of need to jump at the person and risk fouling them. I don't shoot too many post shots on this build. Look at motion style, I'm using Dyson Daniels. I'm still kind of experimenting with motion styles, but Dyson Daniels works for me. Pass style, De'Aaron Fox. Dribble style, I'm obviously using Zach LaVine. Signature size up, I'm using Drew Holiday. This size up for me feels like a slightly slower version of Baron Davis, which I use on my De'Aaron Fox build. Regular breakdown, Cade Cunningham. Aggressive breakdown, Paul George. Escape moves, Jimmy Butler. In my opinion, are the best escape moves when you can't get, you know, like De'Aaron Fox, for example. Combo moves, I'm using Devin Booker. Just for something different. Usually I'm using Zach LaVine. Crossover, DeMar DeRozan. It's a very wide cross, which I like. Behind the back, I'm using Zach LaVine. Spin, I'm using LeBron. It feels a lot like John Wall's in past 2Ks. It's similar to Jamal Murray, which I use on the De'Aaron Fox build. Hesitation, I use Scottie Pippen. Step back, who else? Using Zach LaVine's. It's the best step back in the game for guards. It only requires an 80. It requires really nothing. Another good one that I hear is Tyrese Halliburton. I don't think Tyrese creates that much space, so I don't like using it. Triple threat style, I just use Steph Curry's. And the moment I'm sure you're waiting for, my jump shot. It's Jarrett Culver base. It's the closest to Allen Iverson's. I don't have Tracy McGrady yet. But this build doesn't unlock Tracy McGrady. I think you need an 87. Maybe I get Tracy McGrady with cap breakers. Haven't decided that far yet. Zach LaVine for me is the closest feeling to the De'Aaron Fox release for taller guards. Luka Doncic release too, and it's the same speed, the same visual cue, and the same blending as the De'Aaron Fox build. It's super consistent. Same as the De'Aaron Fox builds jump shot with the Allen Iverson base and the De'Aaron Fox release 1. It's an A speed, A release height, and A defensive immunity. The only problem is obviously the timing stability, but with the green window being random, I don't think that timing stability is really that useful this year. But yeah, next we're going to jump into a rec game to just show off what the build can do. Getting into the rec game, I'm up against a 6'4" guard with 99-3 and 99 perimeter defense, so this should be interesting. It's lined me up at shooting guard, which I kind of expected to happen. Already starting off strong. Thinking doing along in the traffic. Oh, that's out of end. I don't even think that would let me jump there, to be honest.
Switch! You can't play with me!
Got a quick little dunk there. I probably could have passed it to the corner, but I didn't do anything for them in the first quarter. Let's get another one. I want to show off more of the skill set, but I can't get to that point. Yeah, he may be 6'4", but that 99 perimeter is going to make it hard for me to really do anything. So I kind of just need to get slips. I've also noticed that a lot of people are switching to normal risk reward or low risk reward with the shooting buff just because it's easier to make whites now, which I personally don't really like that, and I'm going to stay on high risk, but heading into the second quarter, I haven't done much, just 6 points. Or slips. Speaking of, I think I missed me there. Hey. Another slip. It's a 43 standing dunk, but I mean, standing dunks are just so easy to get this year. I got 2 weights tenacity. I'm just going to press him for court. I'm going to try and get a chase down. Yeah. I'm just going to get easy slips pretty much all game. Second quarter. I missed the midi. That's unfortunate. Shooting guard here. We got great defense, transition. Oh, I should have meted. That's my fault. I should have been controller, but it's fine. It is what it is. Point guard got a steal. Yeah, I had an open three. That's alright. Green. Didn't count rhythm, but hey, we green it anyway. Yeah, that 99 perm is going to make it hard for me to do anything. Another assist though. Get a quick easy block. That sounds out there. Another easy stuff from the AI. Why isn't the icons coming out? That's weird. The icons aren't coming out for me though. Get an easy steal. Oh my god, 2K. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to get fancy for the video, but that's man, not counting rhythm shooting again. Maybe I'm lagging. I don't know. I can't pull up the icons either to switch the Hooter guard, so AI over 3. That's weird. Yeah, I can't. I'm pressing R1 and I can't bring up the icons. It's really weird. Got baseline. Getting easy done. I'm getting a lot of dunks right now, but I want to get some shots. You know, I only have a 60 defensive rebound, but you can see the 85 vertical one. I'm getting up there. But obviously, you know, the higher rebounding stats gonna get the rebounds. Gonna go with another steal. Stop. Another open three. Point guard's got to take over now, so I'll be looking to give him some easy points soon. I mean, the 4 turnovers ain't a great look for him, but I mean, 11 assists. I want to get him more involved on the scoring side too. You know, these guards, they love to score. There we go. I think I can get some really easy assists off this point guard now that he's going to take over. I was thinking he was going to go up with it. Get a contest. Big got the rebound. Okay. Another easy 3 for him. He's missed that though, that's unfortunate. I've gotten an easy 2 points out of it. I'm going to stay down here in case. That's on me. Shot that with confidence. I'm still going to look more. Oh, it's not good when the dude's literally not playing offense. At that point, you might as well quit so we can hit the AI. Missed that three. Doesn't. Make the AI open. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're gonna get offensive player out of bounds on it. Oh, but that's a charge with the pre. Maybe I should have waited. Good pass. Man, that's unfortunate. Big man is hard working in these boards though. Shooting foul. Man, good shot. I don't know what to while recording, but just steals. Big man up the board. I think he's just gonna start chucking shit up now. Good block. And one. Big contact. This 93 driving number, and it's gonna get so much better when I get the leads. And we make the free throw. Hey, I'm not mad. I'm still not used to the Shaedon Sharpe free throw. I'm on 3 fouls too. I was about to say that he needs to not be steal happy, but here I am also on 3. He's cutting down the middle. I don't know. Just fouling out this late in the game. Got the ball. Trust him to make the right play. That's a good shot by this midcourt. I'm not mad at that at all. I've noticed as well on offensive rebounds, if you're a guard, it's easier to kind of just hold square for a little bit. Long enough to get the rebound, but not long enough that it starts a putback. We get an easy dunk there. I just wanted to take the guaranteed 2 points instead of, giving it to the small forward who I want to get involved and, risking missing the 3. Get down in transition here. That's a good shot by him. Getting involved. I'm not mad at not getting the assist. I think we're kind of won the game here. Yes, sir. I didn't shoot the best 1 for 3 from 3, but 24 points, 1 steal and a block. I get play of the game too. I'm definitely hitting mark on that center though. Center was going crazy on the rebounds. I only had 1 less than the other team's center. But man, that other team's center was kind of doing everything in that first quarter and then kind of just stopped at the end. Anyway, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. TikTok's going to be up on screen somewhere. I'm also going to have eHxnter's TikTok. I can't put links in the description, but, you know, I'll have the names of all of eHxnter's socials in description, and, you know, I'll have my TikTok in the description. Hope you guys like and sub, and I'll see you guys. I might have another video coming later this week.